I'm sorry, you faded
I
off
got a,
towards the end.
I got a lot
Oh,
of background noise. That's why I'm muted.
okay, okay. I was saying that y'all can unmute. It's just us three on here so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and record and just go ahead and get started. So basically, this call is to share with everyone that's watching this right now what everyone is talking about when they are talking about the elite code or the elite kit. This is what's going to help everybody rank up and is also going to help you get the products at the lowest price possible without creating a whole bunch of emails, going G5 or catching deals. This is something that you could do on a regular basis because the price is always the same. All right, so let me share my screen really quick and I'm gonna pull up the whiteboard. Well, let me show you what the kit and stuff is looking like first. So let me make, let me make sure that y'all can see not this screen. Where we at? Right here. Can y'all see the TLC screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Um, 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 all right, so when someone enrolls, just in case you guys don't know, let me go all the way to the beginning. So here is your points for the active week. Everybody know, or you might not know, but just so you do know, uh, to hit the apprentice level, you have to have at least 40 QV. To hit director and above, or director all the way to executive director, you have to have 80. To hit executive director all the way to, well, just executive director, you have to have that 80. And regional director and above, you have to have 120. Basically, how you get these points or volume is you purchasing products yourself in the back office that's going to equal you to 120, or you actually have customers purchasing from your website, you're getting half the points and half the money. And just so you can see what points each product comes with or offers, you come here into your own back office, hit shop, and you will see the different products and the volume. These are the little sample packs. You get 5 volume for those. I wouldn't suggest buying any sample packs unless you are doing like a pop-up shop or something like that, because then you'll just have them on the table on hand at the events. But these are the kits. 10 pack of these, $99. That's 80 volume. That's 80 volume, 80 QV, 80 QV. And for those that are brand new that's watching this video, this is actually how you get paid. So when someone goes to your website and they purchase the fat burner kit, that is 120 volume. You're going to get half the volume and half the money. So you're going to get $60 and 60 points. That equals the 120 together. Just in case you guys didn't know, how that actually adds up. It's usually $20 per product. So yeah, that's kind of how you can add it up as well. But these are the points, and these are basically, you just break it in half for the commission. So anything above apprentice, you need 80 personal volume to get there. Now, let me see. They don't have the elite kit on here in the kit section. You can only purchase the elite kit at the beginning of a new customer becoming a customer. So if I log out of here and I just go to the website like I'm about to sign up, and someone wants to enroll or become a member, Life Changer, join now. Everybody has seen this screen. If you are enrolled and you are active, you've seen this screen. You get the digital kit, or the standard kit. The difference between the two is just more sample credits that you get. You get $50 in sample credits here. The digital kit, you actually get something in the mail, and you get, I think it's $20 in sample credit, which means you can send out basically 4 samples or 5 samples or something, depending on where people located. So once you scroll down, you see the total essentials, which is cool. You see the health and wellness, which is cool. And then you see the kits. This is where you want to be at. And this is what everyone is talking about, the elite code. This kit right here, it comes with all of this stuff. Basically, it's 64 items. It is $1,219.95. You get 1,000 volume, but because this person is purchasing it as a customer and it's your customer, you're going to get 500 volume and $500 cash. So when you do the math on this, you got 12, 19, 95. Go ahead and subtract that by 500 because you're going to get a $500 commission. That is $719.95. Okay. So we're going to keep that number in your head. Keep that number in your head. And these are all the items that you get. 50 packs of brew tea, 2 instant teas, 2 of the regular instant tea packs that we sell for $50 each. You're getting 4 bottles of NutriBurst, 2 NRGs, 2 resolution drops, 2 chagas, 1 container of Slim PM, and 1 bottle of Infinity Oil. Okay. Now, what that looks like, if you actually break it down, is this. Because of where I'm located at specifically, you know, with all the taxes and stuff like that, once we get to the checkout screen, y'all will see the taxes in there, the shipping cost and all of that. You still have to pay for that. But this is what it looked like for me. It's going to be a little different for everyone else because of the commission when you actually purchase it. And if anybody on your team is purchasing it, I actually subtracted that from my total payment, which gave me $9.30 for each product. So I sold all of these brew teas for 15 bucks. And the brew tea is the gallon, just in case you are brand new and you don't know what the heck I'm talking about. The brew tea is the gallon tea that you make. Okay. I was selling those for 15 bucks. And these were people that were local, except for this person. She actually bought like 10 of them. So I just put that one, you know, shipping fee right there, even though, you know, I could have broke it down, but it was one order. She bought 10 of them, plus she bought some resolution drops. So I just put that shipping price right there. This is a ongoing Excel sheet that automatically adds up, does the math and the subtraction and stuff for you. And if you need something like this, I can show you how to make it. Basically, it's all codes that I just typed in to make it add up to do what it need to do every time you type in a new number. So if I sold this chaga for 50 bucks, you'll see this $9 change, the total change, you know, everything changes because it's you know, it's active. So I didn't have to come in here, add all of these up. That would be a lot of work. All I do is plug in my client's name, phone number, and address. So now I'll have a rolling list of customers and I'll be able to follow back up with them. I could have added a date of when they purchased it, just so I'll know. I'll say, okay, you know, so-and-so is about to run out. It's been 30 days. They had a 30-day supply. You know, I could do that if I want to, or I could just follow back up with them and say, hey, you know, how is the product treating you? Do you like it? Do you need some more? Whatever the case may be. Okay, so this is what this looks like. $9.30, ladies and gentlemen. That is really, really cheap for each product compared to you coming to your website and purchasing a bottle of NutriBurst for $59.94 from yourself as a customer. Yes, you're going to get that $20 back. So that's going to put you at $34.95 plus taxes or whatever. So you're still looking at least 40 bucks. And if you're selling them for 50, you're only making a $10 profit. You would have to do that a lot of times in order to make some money. If you just send people to your website yes, they can pay the $54.95 plus the taxes plus shipping. That's going to be about $74 for a bottle of NutriBurst, which is cool because it is valuable. You know, it does have all the nutrients and stuff that you could possibly need in it. But if you actually purchased it with the Elite kit, you would have it for $9.30. And I sold it for 40. Sold it to Arthur for 40 because he bought some other stuff. If they were already spending $50 or something with me, I said, look, I'll just give you the NutriBurst for 40. Give me a 90, or, you know, they bought some tea or something. I'll just make it an even 100, you know? So that's what I did with him. George, that's what I did with him. This person, I just sold it to him for 50. This person, I sold it to him for 50. But look at what I'm purchasing it for, ladies and gentlemen, $9.30. So if you look up the ROI, I don't know if y'all some real number people like me, but this is the stuff that I'll be looking at. You know, I'll be looking at the ROI calculator because I want to see exactly how much my money is making me after the product is sold. That's a 437% ROI, making a $40.70 profit. Now, to me, ladies and gentlemen, that's a come up. A lot of you guys watching this right now, you might have heard of Forex or stocks and stuff like that. And you're able to flip your money in those markets. You just have to get the skill. Once you get the skill, you know, it's over with. But this right here, it doesn't necessarily require any kind of skill to be able to sell this for 50 bucks, for 40 bucks. All it takes is for people to like you, know you, and trust you. All right. Everything that you see that's blank is still inventory that I have. I haven't really been posting this week. I've been a little busy, been a little occupied, mind been a little bit racing. But as you can see from what we've sold this far, I am $68 in profit. Now you might say $68, that's not a lot of money. No, it's not. But I still have all of these products available for me to go ahead and sell. And I can bundle them up and sell them for really whatever I want to sell them for now, just because I'm already in profit. Now, I didn't sell all of this stuff just to get a $68 profit. I definitely want way more profit than that. But this ain't my first spreadsheet. This was actually my first spreadsheet. And these are the little sample packs that I still have available. That's why they are blue. But I'm $648 up over here. All right. So you can see the price difference from when I bought it like this. And this is when I was hitting G5 a lot and all of that kind of stuff. You know, I got it for $10.07, which is cool, but it's not $9. You know, it's definitely not $9. I made a lot of money off of these little sample packs because I broke down the bags of tea. What I'm about to tell you right now, if you can't do the Elite kit, ladies and gentlemen, what I want you to do is I want you to set your auto ship to these 50 sachets right here. 50 sachets. Why? Because if you break it down like, you know, a lot of us have on this line, Emily has done it. I've done it. I think there's some other people that done it as well. But if you break it down, you can get some bags on Amazon, 14, 15 bucks for 100 bags. If you break down to 50 and you do 5 for 25 or 5 for 20, depending on if they're local or if you want to ship it to them or whatever the case may be, I would say 5 for 25 if they're not local, just so you can use that extra $5 for shipping and still make $20, or $20 if they are local. But if you break that down, 50 and you do 5, you get 10 individual sachets that you can create. If you're selling those sachets for $20 a piece, you're making $200. How much is it for this? It's $59.95. All right, $59.95 for you to stay active, plus taxes, plus shipping. It might be about $74, something like that. But if you do it and you break it down like I'm telling you to break it down and you sell it, that is a $200 profit just off of your auto ship, just off of keeping your account active. That's what you can do. If you're not ready for the Elite kit yet, this is the best resort that you can do to make money on hand just get everybody on the tea first. Once you want to, level up and start purchasing more stuff, then I would definitely go with the elite kit or go with whatever kind of deal that they might have going on Friday. If you guys don't know, every Friday they come out with some type of deal. It's called Fun Friday. Come out with some kind of package deal where they might sell 3 items for $99 or whatever, just like they had just recently. But back to the elite kit. When you break that down, ladies and gentlemen, where's my share screen? Right here. If I go back and I do this whiteboard right here, don't mind that. Clear. Can y'all still hear me? Make sure y'all still alive because I can't see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let me go back to the screen. I got 3 screens, y'all, so it's a little confusing sometimes. I haven't done a Zoom in a while either. Okay, it's not showing me. Whatever. All right, cool. So let's just go back to here. The reason that you're going to be getting this for $719.95 is because if you're already active, you're going to create a quote unquote fake customer account. Okay. Once you create a fake customer account, you're going to go to your own website and sign up. My bad. Let me rephrase that. You are going to create a fake distributor account, and you're going to go to your own website and purchase the elite kit, and you're going to see the $500 commission. All right. So yes, you could do this on a brand new person that's getting started, but what I'm trying to show you guys is how to actually make the money up front. I don't care about making a $500 commission. So I'm not signing people up on this $1,200 package. I'm having people sign up, get the NutriBurst, get the tea, get whatever you want, but create you a distributor account, and I want you to purchase the elite kit from there. That way you get your own $500 back. That way you can make the most money when you go to resell the products. I don't care about getting the commission. I'm not even really doing this just for the money. Yes, I want to go ahead and hit 6 figures in this company, but I don't want to do it at the expense of you guys. I actually want to help everybody, and this is the best way I can do it. Put the $500 back in your pocket versus my pocket. Because if you bought it from my website, I would give the $500, and I'm not going to give it to you because I have to pay taxes on that. So I would rather for you to get it and just have your products cheaper. So if you have $719 invested because you got that $500 commission back, then what we're looking at is we have 64 products. So from there, we have, just for rough math, I'm not going to add the taxes and stuff in there. You guys will be able to break that down yourself, because some people live in states where there's no taxes and all of that kind of stuff. Shipping is going to be a little cheaper depending on your specific location. So I'm not going to add that extra stuff. I'm just going to show you what this looks like, plain and simple, after you get the $500 commission back. So if I do $719.95, divide that by 64 products, you get 11. That is not 11. $11.24 each product, right? You have 64 products. Like I said, you have, we come back here, kits, 50 packs of tea. If you're selling the tea like I'm selling the tea, I planned on selling the tea for $20. $25 if I have to actually brew it and make it for you. But if I just wanted to get rid of it, because people were buying whole 10 packs at a time, and the reason why they were purchasing that, ladies and gentlemen, is because I was using the power of telling the story. We have a client on our team that lost 65 pounds in less than 4 months, and all she was drinking was the brew tea, the NRG, and the NutriBurst. So when I tell her story, people want the whole 10 pack, and I'm selling them the whole 10 pack for $150 because it's 2.5 months supply of tea. they're looking at it like, okay, she lost 65 pounds in less than 4 months. So if I go ahead and get this 2.5 months worth of tea, then maybe I can get around the same amount, and then I can re-up and buy another month's supply of tea. And then I can lose the same amount of weight that she lost. Typically, I know that everybody's body is different. Everybody's not going to lose that same amount of weight in that specific time frame. But this is the mind frame of your customers when you actually tell that specific story. And I use her story for everything. So if you want me to send her or send you her picture, her before and after picture, you can start using her story as well. You don't have to sell this, ladies and gentlemen. People contact me because they need to lose weight. All I do is ask them, how much weight do you want to lose? If they say anything under 65 pounds, I'm using her story. Why? Because she lost 65 pounds. They say 40. I say, great. I have a customer that actually lost 65 pounds in less than 4 months. And all she did was use 3 of our products. She used the Brew Tea, she used the NRG, and she used the NutriBurst. Right now, I don't have any NutriBurst and I don't have any NRG, but I do have the Brew Tea. And I have a 10-pack. It's only $150, and that is 2.5 months supply. Where do you want me to ship it to? Do you have Cash App? That's all I say, ladies and gentlemen. I don't be trying to tell them what's all in it. You know, what is it going to do to my body? I don't go into all the details of the ingredients. Those are facts. Facts tell, but stories sell. Once you learn a lot of stories, then you'll be able to tailor a story to a customer's need. Me personally, I've taken the NRG. I don't know if y'all saw when I did my video about the NRG. I drove all the way to Michigan, which is 13 hours from here, where I'm at now, Georgia. And me, I am not really a driver like that. I can drive 3 to 4 hours and then I'm ready to switch. I was riding with my mother and I was riding with my brother. My brother is 22 years old and my mother is definitely able to drive. I drove the whole 13 hours straight because I took 2 NRGs. Okay? I drove the whole 13 hours straight because I took 2 NRGs. And I've never driven 13 hours at one time by myself. Of course, we stopped and got gas 3 times, but we didn't stop. We didn't rest. We didn't go to sleep. None of that kind of stuff. We didn't even stop to get food. We just went straight through 13 hours. So I know the NRG works because I've never been able to do that. And I've been driving for a pretty long time. I usually get tired real quick, real easy because it's boring. But that NRG had me up. So you guys can utilize my story for those people who need energy, those nurses, those truck drivers, or whatever the case may be. You don't have to say my name specifically or anything like that. You just say, hey, I have a customer who actually took 2 of the NRGs and they drove 13 hours straight. And they're used to driving only 3 or 4 hours when they go on trips. You can use that story. Somebody's like, man, I need to stay up that kind of time so that I can work, especially if they're a truck driver. They want to be able to drive those long distances without getting tired and buying Monsters and 5-hour energy drinks and stuff like that. That stuff is kind of bad for you. So you definitely don't want to do that. And then you always go into the bathroom if you're just drinking Monsters all day. So when you explain it to them like that, the convenience of them not having to stop every hour to go to the bathroom just because they drunk 3 Monsters or 3 Red Bulls, that is convenient. Why? Because they're driving and they're on a time limit. So time is really, really of the essence when it comes to driving box trucks and 18-wheelers and stuff like that. All of that plays a part, ladies and gentlemen. So really, really think about it in detail so that you can know what to say. And then it's not only what you say, it's how you say it. But when you break this down, the potential profit with this is major. I want to show you guys the profit, but I definitely don't want to mess up my sheet. I think I can clone it. Let me see. Yeah, copy, new spreadsheet. Let's just do this right here. No, let's do this right here. Copy it or duplicate it. Let's do that. Okay, so look, as you see right now, with what I've purchased, let me move this out the way. Oh, Mm-mm. Let me get back to my spreadsheet. Okay. As you guys see, this right here. Can y'all see my spreadsheet?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let me sell the rest of the brew for $15, right? Which is the bare minimum of what I'm really trying to sell it for. But just to give y'all guys an estimate, all of that update, only $5.70 profit. That's cool. I'm going to sell the chaga for 50. I'm going to sell the chaga for 50. I'm going to sell the Slim PM for 60 because on our website it's 70. And I'm going to keep the Infinity Oil myself. But how much is the Infinity Oil? Does anybody know right off the top?
I think it's 70,
No, not the Infinity Oil.
maybe 50 then.
No, it's like $12. It's like $24.
No way. Is it?
Yeah. Let me see. You tripping.
It's that good. I thought it was high price.
It does last. Like I put a little bit on my beard and I'll be like, man, I think I put too much.
I'm using it for my face and my hands and everywhere.
Yeah. Let me see. Where is it at? It's definitely not in features. Bestsellers, not in bestsellers. Kids top rated.
It's under body.
Is it? Okay. I'm tripping. See, yeah, $29.95. So $30. So I could sell this for, let's just say 20. Just for number's sake, 20. Giving them a discount still. That's $719 profit. Okay. This is not, most people give you the numbers and they say, oh, well, this is how much I made total. No, this is how much I made total. This is how much I invested total. But with our example, obviously it was 7 something, but mine's a 699, 669 or whatever. But this is the total. People will tell you this, oh, I made $1,420. No, you didn't. If you subtract what you invested, if you subtract shipping, if you did any shipping, you get your $713.73. This is your total. That's almost $1,000 this month. And that's with me losing money. I actually purchased another thing of resolution drops for, full price. And then I sold it for cheaper just because somebody really wanted it. I will never do that again because I did it for somebody else and they didn't even want it. Like they were like, oh, I'm gonna pass this time. So don't do that. Just tell them to go to your website. If they really want it today, tell them to go to your website. So let's do the real calculation. $595, $1370. Profit is $738.37. This is without you having a team, ladies and gentlemen. You do not need a team to do this. All you need is customers. This is what I like so much about this company. Every company that I've been with for the last 7 or 8 years, you've actually had to have a team to make, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700 a month. But with this company, you don't have to have a team. You just have to have a customer base. And like I said, that is with me selling this for $15. If I sold it for 20, if I sold all of them for 20, that puts you at almost $1,000 profit. This is profit, ladies and gentlemen. This is not total. This is profit. How many people do you have to have on your team to make $1,000 in other companies? You have to have a lot. Now, you might think it's a lot of products, ladies and gentlemen, but you will run through all of this other stuff. The only thing that you would really have left over is this brew tea. That's the only thing that I have left over really right now is this brew tea. I got the chaga because nobody really talks about chaga. So we got to make chaga hot. And I don't know if y'all did any research on chaga, but it's like a mushroom that helps regenerate cells. I heard it fight cancer cells and stuff like that. So it's actually really good for you. People just don't talk about it. Nobody made it popular. Nobody made it hot. We can make it hot. That way, when we get it, we can sell it instead of we just sitting on it. The Slim PM, nobody really talks about that. But Emily personally has a story about that. Contact her and ask her about her story.
I love the Slim PM now.
Yeah, she said she took it and lost 3 pounds overnight. Like, it works. Ask people what their story is so that you can tell that story to a potential customer that's interested in doing that same exact thing. So that's $988. Did that make sense, y'all? We got about 10 minutes before this ends.
Perfect.
Perfect sense. Okay, cool. Now, on the building side of the company, obviously you generating volume is what's going to help you rank up and is also going to help you generate an income, because whatever your team is producing, or not necessarily your team, but the people that's underneath you is producing, that rolls up to you, and you're getting a certain percentage of your overall volume. So let's say you hit director, which is 1,000 on your left and 1,000 on your right. If you get, I believe, 17%, times that by 17%, where we at? You're going to get an extra $170 just because your team generated an extra 1,000 points on your left side and your right side, or your weak side, whatever. So that's $170 extra. So if you want to add that to, subtracting your elite kit, you could do that. Or you could just say, hey, I just made 170 because my team did this as well. But everybody on your team made an extra 1,000 because they sold the products. So what I'm willing to do is actually tap in with people to see who wants to get the elite kits so that we can all sell them together. Because when we all purchase the products together, we can actually make more money. Why? Because we can generate more points. If I buy an elite kit, you're automatically going to have 5 points. If Emily buys an elite kit, you're automatically going to have 1,000 points because she's getting 500 and I'm getting 500, which means you can automatically hit director just like that. If you got 5 points, or if you got an elite kit and somebody else got an elite kit, one more person got an elite kit, that's 2,500 points. That's rising star already. Just because multiple people got the elite kits and we're putting them underneath the last person that joined, we're not putting them underneath ourselves. We're putting them underneath the last person that joined so that everybody can get the volume. 2,500 times that by, I think once you hit that level, you actually get 20% of your team's growth or whatever. And this is a weekly basis, ladies and gentlemen. If you're brand new with moving the products, yeah, you might not be moving everything in a week, but once you get a hang of it, we can start doing this every week. That's an extra $500 in commission. On top of, you still have the products, $988 plus $500. That's an extra, basically $1,500 a month. And you're probably doing this part-time, posting on your social media part-time. What if you did it full-time? What if you hit executive director, which is 5,000 points? That's only 10 of us getting, the kit. 10 people under you getting the kit, or 10 people just placing 10 people under you that got the kit. It starts to make sense once everybody's doing it. If it's only one person doing it, it's not really going to make too much sense. All right. So Emily can be my witness to this. I told her last week, I said, hey, don't worry about the kits. Get your money first. Get the go G5 a couple times, make some money. I don't want you to spend your money to hit specific ranks if everybody's not tapped in. So if this is you, if this is somebody else, if this is you and this is somebody else, or whatever the case may be, we're buying the volume under the last person. That's 500 right here. That means this person get 500, this person get 500, this person get 500. If this person buys one as well, then this person has 1,000 points already. They can hit director. But a lot of you guys, you have multiple people under you. You got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people under you. When we buy something, we're putting it under the last person. So the volume rolls up to everybody that's in that line. But you have to be binary qualified in order for you to qualify for this to get the rollover points. And even if you are not investing in the kit, you're still going to reap the benefits of the points. Because if you have, 1,000 points over here but you didn't get a kit and you're binary qualified, let's say you got 5 points over here. It's only going to take 5 away from this side. And this is going to be 0 on Friday because that's how it clears out. But this is going to be, 995 because it only took 5 points. So you still have this side over here. This is your strong side. So it's just going to keep on adding up, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just trying to make this make sense for y'all because we can really dominate. I figured this out the second month in the company. I just need some runners that really want to run with me so that we can really, really make this happen. Because like I said, if multiple people are buying the package at the same time, then obviously we can help each other sell products that we have. You only get two you only get 2 chagas, 2 resolution drops and stuff like that. So if I'm selling them like crazy and somebody else wants 2 more, I can contact one of y'all. Why? Because I already know y'all got it. Y'all got the kit with me. So I know y'all got 2 resolution drops also. Those could be gone. I could tell them, hey, reach out to so-and-so. They got them. They'll ship them to you. $50. Same price as mine. Everybody's price can be the same or whatever. And we can really just tag team and get rid of the product. So that's really what I wanted to go over. We got about 2 minutes left. Anybody have any questions or whatnot? And like I said, this is optional. You don't have to do this. You don't have to spend, $700 something. This is just what I'm sharing with the leaders that has the money to invest. They are not afraid to get the product because they know that they can move the product. And I will tell y'all, I was afraid to get product. This is my first product-based company. I was like, I don't want to buy product and just be holding on to products. That was my biggest concern. I do not want to just be having a whole bunch of product in my house. But because I had the product, I felt some type of way like I had to get rid of it. So it made me post more. It made me put together deals. It made me come up with stuff to actually sell more of the product. And that's exactly what I did. So you might feel like that right now, but once you actually get the product, it's going to motivate you to move the product because you have it and you're looking at it every single day. But yeah, I'm going to open up the floor for any questions that you guys might have. And if you want to go half on packages, that is an option as well. If you don't have the whole 700, something like that, we'll break it down the middle, 350, 350, whatever. And we'll split the products as well. You get 32 products, I get 32 products, and we'll sell it like that. So that is an option. Just hit me up after this and we can talk about it. But yeah, anybody got any questions? We got 1 minute left.
No questions, bro.
What's up?
No questions. I got no question, bro.
What's going on?
It's all good, bro.
What's up?
I'm sorry. I ask you a question when I get done driving, but I'm in the truck right now. I'm at work.
Okay.
I'm still listening to you though.
Gotcha. All right, just give me a call.
All right, bro.
All right. Anybody else? We got 1 minute.